Hey, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday, TGIF. Robb here for Southwest Florida Television. Oh, it's breezy out here. Nice little breeze coming out of the northwest. This is the south end of Del Norwiggin's Pass State Park, the north end of Vanderbilt Beach. That was the Bluebill Beach access boardwalk that I was walking out. Beautiful. Lots of blue sky. A few clouds here and there. 58. Not going to get really warm today. Going to be in the low 70s here. Maybe even 70. Might even top out at 70 here in North Naples today. Other parts of Southwest Florida, maybe mid-70s for a high. That mile-long beach at Del Norwiggin's absolutely gorgeous. We're going to take a little walk down Vanderbilt Beach this morning. We haven't done that for a while. Check things out. I might take a little stroll up the beach here at the park just for a couple of minutes. It's kind of quiet this morning just because it's a little bit on the cool side. The park's been open for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes now. Wasn't very many people waiting to get in this morning. I'm sure that'll change. It's going to be a gorgeous day. Gorgeous. That surf is up. That wind coming out of the northwest at about 11 to 15 miles an hour, so it's kicking up the waves. Kicking up the serotonin too. This morning's first live feed, that was beautiful. That sunrise, oh, wasn't that gorgeous? That sun coming up this morning, right in the middle of Bluebill Avenue. That was gorgeous. It's almost over the treetops here. In a few spots we can see the sun here peeking above the trees. Mariah Bay over there on the right. Wish you were out here with me. Hit that share button. The water temperature 71 degrees. It's been 71 now for a few days in a row. It was up to 73 at one point. You know, our meteorologist Zach on Wink TV this morning, he was saying our highs in the 70s might be coming to an end this weekend, and we're going to be up into the 80s all next week. Things are going to be starting to warm up. Oh well, it is what it is, right? It's still beautiful, 80. It's when it gets up to close to 100. Ugh. In the summer months. That sun raking the beach here. Absolutely beautiful. You wishing you were here with me? I'm sure you are. We had a wonderful, wonderful cruise with Boat Naples yesterday evening. Had a great time. Just some great friends on board with us. I'd love to see you on one of those Thursday evening sunset cruises with us. You got to call, remember that. You got to call Boat Naples to get on board, boatnaples.com. You won't see any prices for that Thursday evening trip on their website. That's something special they're doing for me and my friends, which you are one of. So give them a call and come on out before you head back home. We had 2 boats out last night. We got room for 12 people, 6 per boat. We didn't make it out into the Gulf yesterday evening because of the wind. It was gorgeous though, gorgeous. It's always gorgeous. I love this park. I love this beach. All of that beach. Yesterday we walked this entire beach during my live feed. Check that out. We started back where I came in there and went all the way up to Wiggins Pass. Beautiful. Check out some of those other little videos that I recorded and shared throughout the day yesterday, as well as all those photos. Had a nice walk under the Bluebell Avenue Bridge yesterday morning. This morning I was started on top of it, yesterday underneath it. I'm going to turn around here in a little bit and we'll start our walk down Vanderbilt Beach. Still quiet. I was just curious to see what it's looking like here in the park. Beautiful sun. That gorgeous Florida sunshine, man. That's what it's all about. That sun and our beautiful beaches. That tide's just starting to, what's it starting to do now? Come in? Come in, go out. I don't even know what it's doing. I think it's just starting to go out now. It's not going to be much of a low tide. Ooh, something smelled funky back there. It smelled like a bag of dirty diapers. Could have very well been that. Ugh. I'm guessing that Gulf was pretty rough out there today. Just wanted to walk up to parking lot 1, which we're about at now here. There's a few cars in there. You won't see any beach chairs or umbrellas yet. I think it's going to need to warm up just a little bit. That breeze is a bit on the chilly side coming out of the north. All right. Turn around, take our stroll down Vandy Beach, as us old timers call it. Feels good here in the sun though. I turn my back to the wind. A Little sea foam here and there along the shoreline. Got to see a dolphin yesterday morning. That was kind of fun. Well, I got to see it. I don't know if you were able to see it during my live feed. Enjoy the sounds of Mother Ocean this morning. She's singing up a storm for us. If you appreciate my efforts, if you enjoy our time together in the mornings, if you'd like to support what I do and see these live feeds continue, think about maybe every once in a while sending a little token of appreciation. That would help tremendously. I do depend on your support to make ends meet each month. Keep that in mind. Keeping this Facebook page alive and the YouTube channel and my other little social media outlets is a full-time job. I'd rather be doing that than something else. I love sharing my beach with you. If you'd like to help out, you can find a link to my PayPal and Venmo account in the description of this post. And I do thank you, and every dollar counts. Very, very, very shallow in here. There's that stinky smell again. I don't know what it is. An odd smell. See if somebody's walking up behind me. Nope. Nobody walking on the beach. We better get a look at that sun because we're only going to see it in between the buildings as we're walking down Vanderbilt Beach. How's everybody doing today? Everybody feeling good? The end of the week for a lot of you, the last day of the work week. For a lot of other folks watching, it doesn't really matter. Been there, done that, right? The wind's supposed to start dying down later today. This afternoon should be dying down. So that'll be nice. Like I said, other than that wind, it's going to be a beautiful day for the beach. Just a little breezy. And on the cooler side, just more mild temperatures today. But nothing you snowbirds can't handle. When I started this live feed, the temperature was 58. It's probably still hovering around there somewhere. It's cooler out here along the shore than inland. Actually, I take that back. Now that I think about it, it's actually cooler inland right now, even though we got the breeze here. I think that water keeps it a little warmer. I think there were some places that were down in the low 50s this morning in southwest Florida. I don't know if anybody was in the 40s this morning. I think they said it's going to be a little cooler tomorrow morning. I don't know. But then start warming up. Whatever it is, nothing I can do about it. Just got to roll with the punches. It is what it is. The old iwi theory. If you missed this morning's first live feed, go back and check it out. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. On top of the bridge. Good morning. Vanderbilt Beach needs a good grading, a good leveling off. Man, there's some pretty steep drop-offs along the beach here. It's not in the best of shape. Get out into some sun here. Little patch of sunlight. Boy, I guess there were some upsets there in basketball, huh? A lot of surprises. Oof. A lot of unhappy people and some happy people. Wishing you were here with me? Come on, admit it. I know you're wishing you were here with me. Why wouldn't you want to be out here walking on the beach? Seashells crunching under my feet. lots of blue sky. You peek at the sun there in between the buildings. It looks like they're kind of getting this section of the beach tapered off a little bit here. Not as steep of a grade now coming down to the water. That's nice. Some places it was getting crazy, that drop off. I wonder how many people are going to be down at Vanderbilt Beach Park when I get down there later this morning. Usually on nice days, that place is filling up between 10 and 11 o'clock. This time of the year. Where Jason is on his John Deere tractor. I did hear, somebody told me that Collier County is going to grade off the beach here. They've got that in their plans. Then come November, after sea turtle nesting season, they're going to widen this beach again. Bring in more sand for Mother Ocean to wash away. That doesn't last too long. Great business to be in, though, that beach renourishment. Oof. there's any dolphins out there, they're going to be outside of where we see these waves breaking this morning. That's the sandbar out there that the waves are breaking over. They do make it in between the beach and the sandbar, but I think this rougher water this morning, they're going to stay outside of the sandbar. I guess never say never. One could swim right up and say hello to us here. Wouldn't that be something? Just to prove me wrong. I love our dolphins. I can't wait to see again. Oh, I can never get my eyeballs fixed. Now it's just a money issue. Every time I walk past this little condominium, I am just amazed that it's still standing here. That took such a pounding from the hurricanes. And there it is, still there. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. Water went right through the bottom floors. All these condos, all the bottom floors. Water just went right through there. Think back what this looked like. 2.5 years ago, what this beach looked like. Wow, it was crazy. And then just last hurricane season with Helene and Milton passing by us, not hitting us, just passing by us. Did it all over again. Twice. Not as bad as Ian, but bad enough. You can tell by the way the waves are breaking, there's a big sandbar out here, right in this stretch of beach. The water's very shallow there. When we have our lower low tides, there's a really nice sandbar to walk on out there. Actually, I think I recorded a video walking on it one morning and shared that. Somebody's smoking a stogie. Oh, look up to the north where we started. We started up at Bluebell, walked up into Del Norwegans past State Park, up to parking lot 1, and turned around. Started heading down Vanderbilt Beach here. getting out into that sun. Getting past the condos. At least for a little while. La Playa up there ahead of us. You can hear I don't know, maybe you can hear the hammering in the background. There's still rebuilding going on here from the hurricanes. Good morning. There's a lot of folks. They call these condos home in the wintertime here. A lot of these are timeshares, rentals. So I just like panning around, giving everybody a peek at what things look like. Because this is the only chance they get to see it. Actually, you hear that hammering, that's coming from some new construction where they actually demolished a house here that got wiped out by the hurricane. Sounds like roofers over in there. But there was several houses that were damaged beyond repair here. Already new ones taking their places. Great beach walk so far, don't you think? See, this is where that drop off that ledge is really bad in here. Look at this. Look how high this is. Look at this. That's a good between 3 and 4 feet. There's a lot of beach up top there. But getting down to the water is a bit of a challenge from up there. You need a ladder. And then it drops down here. That is interesting. That's kind of interesting the way that happens there, isn't it? They're beautiful out there in the Gulf. Glorious, glorious, glorious. Thank you for teaching us all that word, Roy. We knew the word, we just never used it. That was one of Roy's favorites, glorious. And it's become a common word in our beach family. I haven't walked on this stretch of beach in a little while. It has changed shape once again. It's amazing. If you just walk the beach once a week here, you'd be amazed at how much the shape changes. In and out. The beach cometh and the beach goeth. We're going to get behind some of those condos again here and be losing some of our sun as we pass by La Playa. I think La Playa is all open now. Not 100% sure, but I think it's all reopened. They did get hit pretty hard by those last 2 storms. A couple of our little white ibis friends over here in the shadows. Come on, get some sun on you here. Not paying too much mind to those little waves. Doing their little ibis thing, probing the sand for something to eat. Look at those big long orange bills are there. The white ibis. They even have a little ledge here, a little drop off at La Playa. Not so little in places. What do you think of that sky? Huh? What do you think of our Southwest Florida blue sky? Isn't it amazing? Don't you wish you were walking under it? Got all their chairs out, all their beach chairs at La Playa. I'm sure the hotel is busy. Everything's still pretty busy here. Good morning. Well, we still got a little time left here together, so make the best of it. Chatted up with your friends here in our beach family. Yeah, they don't have their rental jet skis out in the water here at the hotel today. Hey, don't forget about our Thursday evening sunset cruises with Boat Naples and all the other wonderful tours that they offer. They're private chartered tours. Those are awesome. Those you can take up to 6 people with you. Either 2 or 4 hour trips. You pick the time. Mornings are always best. Unless, of course, you want to go out with your family for a sunset. Sunset trips are 90 minutes. Check them out, boatnaples.com. And then if you'd like to join us on our Thursday evening Southwest Florida television sunset cruise, something very special they're doing for me and my friends. You got to ask them about that. Say, hey, what's that all about? I'd like to go out maybe on that Thursday evening trip. That's a group cruise. That's a pay per person. Ask them about that. We had a great time last night. You can see the video of that on Facebook. I always try to do a little bit of a live feed while I'm there. I'll generally sit in the back of the boat, give our guests the prime seats up front. But I do what I can to share the moment with you. It's the next best thing to being there. Boatnaples.com. Boatnaples.com. Check them out. I'd love to see you on board with us. Maybe this summer we'll reinstitute our Saturday morning nature cruises. If we can generate some interest in those, maybe every other week or so. Well, we're slowly making our way down to the end of Vanderbilt Beach. Down to Vanderbilt Beach Park. Just a couple more minutes. We'll be walking past the Vanderbilt Beach Resort, home to the world famous Turtle Club restaurant. Right now we're coming up to the Floridian Club. That'll be over on our left. It actually looks like Jason has been knocking down some of that steep drop off with his beach rake in the mornings. I know he's been trying. You can only do so much. Don't want to tip that thing over. It's getting a little better down here at the south end of Vanderbilt Beach. Not as high of a ridge. And at the Turtle Club, they just took it upon themselves to fix it. They just did it by hand, the old-fashioned way. Shovels and rakes and employees. They did a good job down there. The Floridian Club over on our left here. That's underneath the coconut palms over here. That's a private beach club for the folks that live in the dunes, which is over kind of by the Bluebell Avenue Bridge. The dunes, you see those as you're going to Delnor Wiggins. Those 5 or 6 towers that they have there. The beach kind of widened itself right in here all on its own. Beautiful looking up to the north. Families walking the beach here. Kids out of school. That's all going to be coming to an end soon. I think I don't know when our schools here in Collier go back in session, if it's Monday. We do get spring breakers, college spring breakers here. A lot of them, their parents or grandparents have places in Naples or Fort Myers. Fort Myers Beach more so than Naples. Fort Myers Beach is kind of a younger crowd up there. More of a partying kind of crowd. More beach bars up there for them. The old Lani Kai. It's amazing that building's still there, the Lani Kai. I think it's still there. I don't get up there too often. Maybe after I get my eye surgery, if I get my eye surgery, we can take a visit to Fort Myers Beach. Check it out. What an awesome, awesome walk. We pretty much covered all of Vanderbilt Beach this morning. Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club over on the left here. And they finally got their beach tapered off. They got their umbrellas all out here. Waiting for that sun to come up over the buildings. You've seen those umbrellas many a time as I've been doing my morning beach reports and beach walks. Those are, by the way, those are provided by Cabana Dams. They set those up. If you need an umbrella or beach chair down at Vanderbilt Beach, Cabana Dan's is there right when you enter the beach, by the drop-off area, by the roundabout. They got lots of chairs and umbrellas for you. It's going to be an umbrella kind of day today. I'm surprised that those umbrellas are actually standing. Huh. You do a good job at Cabana Dan's, obviously, anchoring them into the ground. They got a lot of them set up. Must be a lot of people at the Vanderbilt Beach Harbor. Vanderbilt Beach and Harbor Club. That's a timeshare. Well, you know what's just ahead of me? Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Turtle Club Restaurant. What I say is the best value if you're looking for a place to stay on the beach. The best value here in Naples. Nice clean rooms. It's an older style place, one of those family owned, old Florida. It's got that old Florida charm. The rooms are, they just redid all the rooms. They're really nice. From like efficiency to full 2 bedrooms. 2 bedrooms with full dining room and kitchen. The staff is awesome. The Turtle Club restaurant, fantastic food. Even if you don't stay at the resort, one meal at the Turtle Club, you should put that on your bucket list of things to do. Try to make yourself a reservation for sunset. They're very busy at sunset, but try to get on the list for sunset at the Turtle Club. But that's right up here. It's bright up there. Other beach chairs and umbrellas. They don't have the umbrellas opened up yet. Well, they did knock this ledge down. Looks like they lost a little more beach along here. Come on, you're going to get wet. Another look back there at the Turtle Club. Now that sun's not blasting in our face there, the Vanderbilt Beach Resort. Let them know you heard about them from Robb at Southwest Florida Television. All right, time to start wrapping it up. It has been a glorious morning here in paradise. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. I do appreciate that. Remember, tips are hugely appreciated. I couldn't be out here doing this if it wasn't for your generosity. If you'd like to see my morning walks continue, think about sending a little tip every now and then. Look for that link to my PayPal and Venmo account in this description of this post. You'll find it there if you scroll down. No fees for doing that. A little fee on my end with PayPal, but that's okay. I can absorb that. Still kind of quiet out here. Folks waiting for things to warm up just a little bit and that breeze to die down. Like I said, between 10 and 11 is when this place really starts to get busy. Wow, I can't believe how quiet it is. Would expect more people out here right now than this. By the way, that is Cabana Dan's here, getting their chairs set up here and just getting ready to get their umbrellas in the ground. But they got plenty of beach chairs. They got piles of them for you here. Beach chairs and umbrellas. You definitely, look how bright it is. You're going to need it today. You're definitely going to need it. Don't screw around trying to mess with your umbrella. Let them do the job. Let them do it for you. All right, that's gonna do it for our Friday morning beach walk in paradise here in North Naples, my friends. Vanderbilt Beach. We walked the whole kit and caboodle from the north end to the south end. Even had a little walk on the beach at Del Norwiggins. Thanks for hanging out with me. And thanks for being a friend. Tally ho, everyone. Tally ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everyone and everything in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. A place that I so proudly call my home. God bless America. One nation under God. Keep her in your prayers. Tally ho. Tally ho.